Welcome to another video, guys. We're here to Tuesday. I don't know why I tell you guys the day, because not all of you watch it the day these come out. But anyway, not touching that. We're not touching that today, I don't think. But what I do want to do is a piece of the interior on the JZX90 is starting to go crappy. It's like falling when I accelerate and stuff. So we're going to go pull that out. But on top of that, I'm just going to go into a little montage, not a montage, a time lapse of our new kitchen going in, because a big chunk of it's going in today. So show you guys a little bit of that. Alright, JZX90 things. So, another thing with this JZX90, I actually need to look into different wheels, because I've got too much poke with these wheels and I really want to stand them up. Right now I'm running a whole bunch of camber on the back that I don't particularly want to run, and I have a new lock kit coming for the front as well. So once the new lock kits come, the wheels are going to be out a lot further and be, you know, pretty red hot for Australian conditions. When I say Australian conditions, Australian police. I definitely don't want to go wide body, so I'm on the hunt probably to swap these for something with a lesser offset. But anyway, while I'm out here, so I'm having big issues with my dash. So this piece is doing this and I don't know why. So I want to pull it out now and maybe see if we can do something with it and clean it all up, I guess. I don't know whether this all comes out as one, or yeah, maybe I have to pull other stuff out first. We'll have a look. Alright, so working out that all the tabs off of here are broken, and then I guess on top of that it's got all the obvious cracks around here, a piece missing at the top here, and another crack there, and more cracks at the top. But from what I understand, these bits are also pretty much impossible to find uncracked. So I'm feeling like we need to start some sort of project with this, as far as maybe I would say getting some fiberglass and some things like that, and actually cleaning this up and trying to make it neat. There's one spot where the clock normally goes. I'll try and just grab it now. I'm out here with one hand and sitting awkwardly, but the clock goes in behind this piece. And honestly, like, I don't use the clock, you know, so if anything I would probably blank this piece off and use that for a phone holder, because it's a fantastic, that's where I used to put my phone holder. My shibby one is I stuck it to here, but there wasn't enough surface area to stick it to. So ideally something better to stick my phone to, because I don't use the clock and the clock doesn't necessarily work anyway. There's other things, just old car stuff, as well with the vents. These are very hard to find as well. I need to find out if, I don't know, I guess there's a small chance they could be the same as like a Land Cruiser or something like that. Toyota was the same as Nissan back in the day. They definitely like to be universal with their parts. So yeah, I don't know, I'm going to take this into my shed now, have a little bit of a tinker. I've got some glue in there. I definitely want to re-glue some of this stuff. I do have 2 of the tabs that broke off. If I can at least get those back on, it'll yeah, it'll definitely help, because right now every time I accelerate, basically the center falls out. But hopefully with a few little touch-ups today, at the very least, we can get this thing a bit better than it was. And then I think a future plan will be to fix all of this with somebody's help that really knows what they're doing, or I'll give it a red hot go. It's one of those situations where I don't really want to give it a red hot go and stuff it up, because I can't just go and get another JZX90 centerpiece. Like, they're hard to get, and especially they're hard to get in good condition. So mine's definitely not in good condition, but they're just hard to get. I don't know, let's go into the shed, give it a red hot go, and see what we can come up with. At least get it better for today. All right, really hard to vlog, but I've got the what do you call it, clock part, the time part glued back in. I've got some other parts glued up there and down there. There was another piece in the car that I've got to go rip out now with pliers. I hopefully should be able to glue onto this as well, so I'll go grab it. All right, I've got as much as I can get done on this at the moment. I'm gonna head to auto parts store. I need to buy a few pieces for this. Russ has given me a little list of things I need to buy, so I'm going to go pick those things up. So we're definitely getting closer on this. I might go past Broomsticks and pick up my seats, because I can probably go and put my seats in pretty soon. We're getting there on that, but more on that will happen soon. This whole house thing has been really hectic behind the scenes. I've also got my wide body back. So need to really pull the trigger on a paint color soon. I feel like I'm going to go for a really dark blue, obviously with metallic in it. I still haven't decided whether it's wrap or paint yet. I'm starting to lean towards wrap, just because it helps hold the fiberglass together more. You know, easy to match, obviously, if I have an issue with a bumper or something like that. Just get more wrap, get it wrapped again. So I'll talk to my friends that do wrapping and see if they can do me a good deal on that stuff. Alright, got what I need, all the extra fittings needed to do a proper steam port kit on my LS. And then we finally got a lift pump. I think we ended up with a gold series something. I don't know, I'll pull it out when we get home and show you guys. But the pump that we were recommended, or that I was recommended, the guys from RCE here, where I get a lot of my parts from, have had a lot of them returned. Like one of them, he said it ran for an hour and broke down and stuff like that, so they're not even stocking them anymore. But they had another one they recommended, which was actually a little bit better again, and I was more than happy with that. So head back now. Hopefully a lot of the glue that I was using to hold that dash together will be sort of holding together now. I'm almost tempted to go and get some like fiberglass bog to maybe start doing something with my dash, but I'm at the same time really scared because I don't 100% know what I'm doing with that stuff. So I should just go get it anyway and give it a shot. I don't know, or at least if I buy it and I have someone come around to my house that knows what they're doing, I'll have the stuff there, so I'll go do that. All right, so I've been down, I bought some fiberglass, some glass fiber body filler, which I don't know, I'm assuming it's going to work on the plastic. I'm going to try anyway. I'm going to crack it open and give it a whirl. I'm not entirely confident, but at the same time, even when I was pulling some other parts off of this, it just, there's more bits breaking off. So look, I think I'll eventually have to find a new one of these pieces. So I may as well just go ham on this, give it a red hot go. If it works out, sweet, we'll try and retain this one. If it doesn't work out, I'll get another one ordered anyway and see how it works. It's going to be fun trying anyway. I have no idea what I'm doing, but just going to try and not break it more. That's the problem. Everything, like even just taking off the air conditioning remotes that I just took, buttons that I just took off now, another piece broke off. I've glued it back on, but it's very, very, very brittle plastic. I guess it's pretty old, so. Alright, again, I must reiterate, guys, I really don't know what I'm doing here, but I filled my clock hole and I'm starting to smooth off all around it. I filled in that hole where there was a hole, and now I'm going to use some actual putty, some bog, I guess. Again, I'm really not sure if that's what I'm meant to be using, but I just want to give this a red hot go, and if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Live and learn, but better off giving it a red hot go while I'm here, eh? Alright, so I've just gone with a real nice light skim of bog. I feel like I've got the shape pretty good. That's sort of hard to tell, but I feel like I've got the shape good. Just wait till it dries out now, and then just lightly sand it back to what I want. Give the rest of it a light sand down, and then I'm going to hit it with some black trim paint that I bought. So yeah, like I said, I get no idea how this is going to work out. If it turns out good, I'm going to be absolutely freaking ecstatic. If it turns out shit, then I did a shit job. And I'm sure a bunch of you will be in the comments being like, should have done it this way, should have done it that way, but that's fair. I don't know what I'm doing. So I don't know, it's fun trying though, right? All right, first coat of paint just went on. I didn't film it because it's too hard, but it's looking good. Obviously, I still have cracks in it, so it's never going to be $1,000,000, but it definitely looks better without the clock. I'll leave it 10 minutes to flash off now, and then I'll give it another coat, and I'll button it back up, and we'll go chuck it in the car and see if I'm a complete idiot or if it worked. Oh, alright. I'm pretty pumped on the finished product. So that's where my phone's going to sit. So I've got one of my anti-shibby club well used pop socket, and when you order them off our site they come with the holder. So literally you just pop your phone straight in there. It doesn't fall off, doesn't go anywhere. It's like one of the radder ways to hold your phone, in my opinion. I got one in the 8.6 and in the Raptor. They work sick. This actually looks really good. I'm really happy with it. I'm genuinely happy with it. It came out pretty good. You can still see, you know, little cracks, but like that's the color it was. So it looks way better, but it means I'm gonna have to go and paint this as well because the rest looks way better. So I'm gonna go crack the sandpaper back out. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to do this piece as well, which goes around the gear knob, because it all looks crap now without it being black. Once you go. Hi.
Hi.
What you doing?
Nothing.
You like it? Looks heaps better black.
Still a 90 interior.
It is still a 90 interior, but does it look better?
guess. Oh, there's a lot going on.
Well, obviously this is going to be made black, and eventually I'll make those black.
Yeah.
And that I just need to get the right ones.
So you got black, blue, wood grain,
yeah,
and brown.
Yeah, well, eventually it'll just be black and blue, because like my roof's black. I need to get the pillars done black. The guy said he can do those, so... Yeah, because my roof was redone in black. I need to get basically all of this stuff redone in black, and then get my pillars done in a black as well, because I can definitely deal with black and blue, but the wood grainy weird colour thing I'm not down with. So crack the paint can out again and paint up these other two pieces, at least for the centre of the car for now, and yeah, see how that all looks together. Alright, this JZX90 situation is all done. Look, I'm not totally sold on it or pumped on it, but it still definitely does look a bit better. I like it when my phone's in there more than when my phone's not in. The paint didn't take very well on the other two parts. I don't know, maybe I didn't do enough prep. But overall, if you look, it ain't too bad. And obviously with our pop socket, you can put that in, and then my phone's in there as well. Not bad for a 1992 car. You know, I'm reasonably happy with it. Like Tiana said earlier when she came out, you know, the wood grain here and this brown bit here, like, it definitely needs work, and I will slowly chip away at this car because, like I said, I'm not going to sell it. I really want to keep this car. I do want to order a better steering wheel for it soon, and just cruise along. I need to find some genuine, I'd like to find, obviously if I could find Mark II, you know, JZX90 Mark II floor mats, that would be phenomenal. But you know, even something that's just a lot better than a super cheap $10 floor mat for in the car, that would make me happy as well. And yeah, then I think these pillars will be the next thing, because I'll be getting rid of this boost gauge and getting a power tune digital dash in here. So the power tune digital dash will tell me absolutely everything I need to know. If you want to get yourself one or have a look into them, there is a link down in my description. Check them out, they're really rad. I run them in my 350Z, my S13 I'll be running one in, and I do run one in my A86 as the standalone dash in that as well. So yeah, we'll go check it out inside, because it's pretty much, well, not done, but you guys would have seen on that time lapse just now that got a fair chunk of the work done all on his own, which is pretty crazy. I thought they'd send out a few people, but one bloke on his own in a day smashes it out. So gives you an idea of what the kitchen's going to look like. Obviously fridge will go in there. There'll be stove and all that stuff in that hole. I think the bench in the middle is going to get moved across a little bit. But overall, it gives you an idea, and obviously still a lot more to do. You coming with backup tomorrow?
Sorry?
You coming with backup tomorrow?
No, just me.
Oh, just you again. Damn, does the whole job himself. I just thought a kitchen install would be like 5 dudes just coming, like, you know, a going at it sort of thing, but one dude in 2 days can do it. That's pretty rad. Yeah, that's about it all. I'm going to head in the office now, edit this video up for you guys. So big thank you for watching. If you haven't already, guys, we have merch. Check it out. Very limited stock left of certain things, but get on there, check it out. Some of our members only stuff here, super rad. But yeah, I'm not going to mess that up. Wife, you'll kill me. But thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Stay positive. I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog.
I ain't never want to be a role model. Truly, I just want to be a